If you are a Mumbaikar watching this video, I want you to step out of your house and take a walk around your locality. Now let's play a game. What if I tell you I can describe how your area looks like without even watching it? Well, I know it sounds crazy. Let me show you. I am very sure that there is a newly built road that is made up of low quality materials and it already has potholes. There are also vehicles parked all around illegally without a permission or a license. Also, there might be a large dump of waste emitting foul smell. It's lying around for a very long time and nobody has bothered to pick it up. Now tell me, have I won the game? If the answer is yes, which is most likely it is, it seems like you are a common middle class person going to work and paying your taxes on time. But friends, don't worry. This road with potholes will not be fixed until an accident takes place here. The garbage will not be picked around until a minister or a bureaucrat or a celebrity comes to visit your area. If you are a minister or a person who works with the government, please watch this video. This is for you. Watch this video till the end because when you visit our areas for rallies and when you come to us to ask for your votes, there is a different side of Mumbai that is presented to you. As a 12-year-old Mumbaikar who belongs to a middle class family, let me show you how Mumbai, the so-called city of dreams, actually looks like. Right now, I am standing in Malad East, which is a suburb in Mumbai. This is a residential area where people come and live. What you see behind me is a pile of garbage which is emitting such a foul smell. This is what the middle class people get to see every single day. If you go to an area where a minister lives or the chief minister or a high ranking bureaucrat lives, you won't see any of this. You will see a completely different side of Mumbai. Right now I'm standing here and talking to you and it is so difficult because of this foul pungent smell. Can't a local government authority or a person from the local bodies just put up a garbage bin here, put a signboard here to not litter and put a CCTV camera here to check who is doing this? This would make the life of us commoners who pay taxes a little better, a little easier because this is what we get. In the year 2023 to 2024, the total budget of the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation (BMC), that is Mumbai's municipality, it had a budget of rupees 52,619 crores, out of which around 15%, that is rupees 7,892 crores, was allotted to the 24 different wards around the city. This means that each ward received around 328 crore rupees. Now, 328 crore rupees for around 10 to 20 kilometers is a very huge amount. We need to ask this government, where is this money going to? This brings me to the solution of the first problem. The people, the citizens of Mumbai or the middle class taxpayers have to know how exactly their hard-earned money is being used for. The government needs to make this data transparent and public to ensure that the taxpayers know how exactly the budget is being used. Right now, I am standing on Daftari Road, which is another residential area in Malad East. This is a pile of garbage which people get to see every day when children go to school and people go to work. Now let me show you that statue of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. A few months ago, Eknath Shinde, the then Chief Minister of Maharashtra, had come to put a garland here. And all the vegetable vendors who were sitting here without a license and all the hawkers who were selling all their wares without a license, all of them were asked to go. All of these were cleared off. So According to me, this can happen. The roads can be made wider, the illegal vehicles can be put elsewhere, but why is the government not doing it? Because we are common people. You will only get to see a spick and span side of Mumbai when a celebrity or a high ranking minister comes and visits the area. A few steps inside, you will be welcomed by another pile of garbage lying here right beside a public restroom. So imagine if monsoon starts, all the human feces, everything, the garbage, everything will come here, and this is how the people will actually walk here, stepping on garbage, stepping on feces, but no one really cares. I am sure many of you have seen this. You walk around the street and it is covered with garbage all around. But then a celebrity or a minister comes and visits your area, and before that, suddenly the entire street is clean, it is spick and span. The hawkers are being moved out of, and everything is perfectly in place. And for a few hours, this place looks like a different country altogether. But once the cameras are gone, once the minister or the celebrity has left the area, the chaos returns back. The hawkers come back with their wares, this time with a higher price. The trash piles up again, and the streets come back to the same position for us middle class people. This is the reality of Mumbai. We are living in a city that only cares about cleanliness and hygiene for a few hours, that too for namesake, because of an official visit. But what happens for the rest of the time? When the cameras are off and the visits are over, everybody knows what happens. Cleanliness and hygiene is officially a right of us citizens. We cannot make it look good for one day and then forget about it for the rest of the time. This is the Ramlila Maidan in Maladives, and I have a solution that may prevent hawkers from sitting around without a license and blocking the roads. Why doesn't the government issue a license to these vendors and hawkers for a very small amount or for free of cost as well? And why don't we let them sit here in a very systematic way and sell whatever they have to sell? This will also prevent the blocking of roads. Also, we often see illegal cars, illegal vehicles parked all around. Using big spaces like these, the government can create an underground parking lot, and we can issue a license to the people who have vehicles, again free of cost or for a very small amount of money. And this will make roads more open and more walkable. Hawkers. This is another problem we face. You see, the roads that are there, not just in Mumbai but all across India, are being blocked because of hawkers and vendors selling their stuff without a license. The road should actually be used for walking and for vehicles to move. Look, I am not against hawkers and vendors selling their stuff. Even my family, we have no other option but to go and buy fruits and vegetables from them. And I do understand that this is the only way for them to earn. But this can be done in a much more systematic way. ये यहाँ के लोकल सिटीजन है, लोकल रेजिडेंट है, और चलिए सुनते हैं कि ये क्या बोलना चाहते हैं।
प्लीज़ यहाँ से सब गंदगी बंद करो, नॉनवेज बंद करो। मंदिर सामने हम लोग बहुत परेशान होते हैं जाने आने के लिए, और ये बॉयज़ का भी कुछ करो। यहाँ पे लाइन लगती है बाथरूम संडास में, बहुत तकलीफ है। कुछ भी करो, ये सब डस्टबिन भी जाना चाहिए।
Now I have a solution to help prevent this problem of people littering all around. See, the government or the local authorities can install a CCTV camera in every area. Now, the cost of putting a CCTV is around 2000 rupees. And even if you impose a fine of 1000 rupees for an offender who is caught littering, I am very sure that the government will be able to recover that amount for putting the CCTV in just one day itself. The rest of the money can actually become a revenue for the government. If you are a person who works with the government, please put this into action. If I am caught littering, or if anybody from my family is caught littering, we are ready to pay, because then I will be more cautious about throwing garbage here and then the next time. This will create a fear in the mindset of the people of India. If you can penalize people for drink and drive or for other crimes, why don't you fine people for this crime as well? Let me show you a luxury you will never find in your house. An air-conditioned restroom. Yes, you heard that right. Behind me is a Vatanukule toilet right outside the Malad station. Now, what is the need for an air conditioner in a restroom? I don't know. But I do really know that there is a really huge requirement of a proper sewage system. You know, a minister had actually come years ago to inaugurate this restroom, and the AC has stopped working. But the bigger problem is when the monsoon season starts, all the human feces, everything just slides down because the sewage treatment is so poor. So instead of installing an AC here, why can't the government or the local authorities actually spend a few lakhs to ensure that these toilets are clean and hygienic? But there is even a bigger issue which I am going to talk about, and the government has nothing to do with this issue. This is the fault of us. This is the fault of the Indian education system, where value education is just a subject taught in the books, not in real life. Friends, if we want Mumbai to become a better place, friends, if we make an effort to keep our city clean, if we make an effort to not litter around, this money that the government will be using on cleanliness workers or CCTV camera will all be saved. Unfortunately, what Indians lack is basic civic sense. Friends, let's be honest for a moment. When foreign bloggers come to India and show that side of India that is filled with garbage, show that side of India where we are actually living, what really bothers you? Is it the fact that people around the world are able to see the unclean streets of our country? Is it that fact that a foreign blogger is coming here and pointing out the biggest weakness we have been avoiding for so long? Is this the embarrassment of being shown in a bad way? Or is it that we have allowed this problem to keep on growing and we have done nothing about it? This is not just about a foreign blogger who is highlighting this issue. This problem is about our people who have been ignoring this issue for a very long time. The truth is that cleanliness is not just the government's job. It is our duty to understand this issue as well. It is not just about the people from municipal corporations coming and picking up our trash. It is about us citizens who need to change our mindset that it is our duty to keep the cities clean and not just the people of the lower hierarchy. This is because of the lack of civic sense. What you see around a pile of garbage is our fault as well. How many of us have seen people throw garbage on the streets? How many of us have walked past the pile of garbage without doing anything about it? How many of us have watched other people dump their waste and not think twice about it? This is where the problem begins. Charity and cleanliness both begins at home, and it begins with each one of us. You know, many people say that Indian cities are not clean because most of the time we are poor and most of the money goes into the pockets of many politicians. But friends, you take a look at different African countries. Take a look at Rwanda. So if you look at Kigali, that is the capital of Rwanda, by the way, that is a country which has a per capita GDP that is much less than that of India's. But Kigali's streets are much cleaner than any street you will find in India. You know why? Because the people there have civic sense, they have common sense. After every last Sunday of the month in Rwanda, There is a cleanup that happens between 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. wherein every citizen, be it a government official or a poor person, everybody cleans their surroundings. Wait, let's not go outside India. Take the example of Surat. Take the example of Indore. The people there are Indians, and we Mumbaikars are Indians as well. If their people have civic sense, why can't we? Why can't we learn from the people with whom we share state borders? If we genuinely want Mumbai to become the city of dreams, the commercial hub and the economic hub of India, we will have to become dreamers, ensuring that Mumbai becomes a livable place. If we want Mumbai to become the next Shanghai, or let's say even better, we will have to first understand this cause. We will have to stay united. Drop a comment in the comment box below and share this video with at least one Mumbaikar you know, so that it creates an awareness, it starts a movement, and we finally become a city where people dream to live in. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.